Hey guys, so I just want to touch a little bit on hell. You've watched my videos before. I have made videos about how to accept Christ and how to go to heaven. But me and Morgan have never legit just like sat down and talked about hell. Hell is real. Hell is a real place. You can look at me and say, well, how would you know, Emily? How do you know? Blah, blah, blah. It's in the Bible. And I believe in the Bible. Hell is a place full of flames and fire. And it's not these little, what you picture it as, these little red devils running around with their little horns and their little pointy tails and all these flames. Now the flames, first off, will be so hot. You can look it up. Will be so hot. When you get to, like, you know when you light a lighter and you have like the yellow flame and then inside you have the blue flame? The hotter and hotter you get, the darker the flame gets. The more non-yellow it gets. Hell is completely black. Complete and total darkness. The only thing you hear is screaming, agony and pain. People just screaming and crying for just a drop of water, just a drop of water on their tongue. When I think about hell, the thing that freaks me out the most is that it's forever. Eternity. When you die, you're dead forever. You're dead. You're not coming back here to this earth. You're not coming back to your mom and your dad, your brothers and your sisters, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your pets, to my room. I wouldn't come back to my room, to my friends. You're not coming back. When you're dead, you are dead. That's it. You don't believe in hell? You think it's a joke? You're like, yeah, I'm on my way to hell. And you think it's funny to post stuff on Twitter and stuff like that saying that? But really you're saying, I don't believe in hell anyways, and that's why I joke about it. If you don't believe in hell, 2 seconds after you die, you're going to believe in hell. Because that's what you're going to be. Do you really think we were put on this earth just to work our jobs, go to school? Okay, what do? I go to school, I'm in college, and I work at Frisch's Big Boy server. Woo. Is that it? Hang out with friends, have fun, play basketball. Is that why we were made? Some people are like, oh, we were made for a purpose, and our purpose was to change the world or change something about something. No. We were made as creations of God to live for Him. If you don't accept Christ before you die, you don't live for Him. Okay, I'm not even talking about living for Him. I'm not even talking about Christians. I'm not talking about Christians. I'm talking about that one person that's watching this video that hasn't accepted Christ in his heart, that hasn't literally put his hands together, his hands together and say, Jesus, I'm a sinner. If you've said one little white lie, that makes you a sinner. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. We've all sinned. I've sinned. A lot. Just like we all have. That means you and I deserve to go to hell, which is a real place. When you die, your body dies. This outward, this skin, this body dies. But you have a soul. And your soul will either go to heaven or go to hell. If you have not accepted Jesus Christ into your heart, you will go to hell. Just as me. If I hadn't accepted Jesus Christ in my heart, I would go to hell. Am I looking at you saying, ha, I'm going to heaven, you're going to hell? No, I'm not saying that. I don't deserve to go to heaven at all. The only reason I'm going to heaven is through the blood of Jesus Christ. He died and put all of this sin. I made a status about he died not because of him. He died because of me. And he didn't just die for the sins that I have done. He died for the sins that I will do, that I don't even know that I'm going to commit tomorrow. He's already died for that, so I can get on my hands and knees and pray and ask for forgiveness for that. He's already died for all of your sins. He's already died for all of that. All you have to do is accept him. All you have to do is pray. Just pray, Jesus Christ, I know I'm a sinner. I know I lie. I know I do worse things than lying. I'm just saying lying is just a little sin. You just accept him and say, Jesus, I believe in you. I believe you died on the cross. I believe you rose from the grave 3 days later. Please come into my heart and live in me. If you don't, again, you will go to hell. My grandpa died. My grandpa died a while ago when I was young, and in other videos I've mentioned him. I was very, very close to my grandpa. It wasn't just a grandpa that I saw on Christmas Day and I called him every once in a while, hi grandpa, and he was really old. No, I spent every waking moment with my grandpa, all the time. Hunting, riding horses, just fishing, just everything. I did everything with my grandpa. I was always with him. I love him dearly. He had a massive heart attack when he was 54 years old. My dad's in his late 40s. That's almost as old as my dad. He died from a massive heart attack. A random freak thing that no one thought of. Do I know my grandpa is saved? No. Do I want to think my grandpa is burning in hell right now? Of course not. Why? But the truth of the matter is, I don't know if Papa is in heaven or not. The truth of the matter is, it's the same for everyone. It doesn't matter that his son was a pastor, that my dad's a preacher. It doesn't matter that I accepted Jesus, that he was always around me, that his wife was saved, always talking about Jesus around him. That didn't matter. It mattered of what he personally did himself. That's heartbreaking. Because I know there's a hell. And I know my papa could very well be there. I'm just saying that for the fact that I'm not sitting here saying, ooh, you're not going to sit here and act like everybody that's died in my family's in hell. You're not going to act like that, Emily. I'm in the same place. I'm not putting myself above you. Because I know a lot of people think that I've had comments in my videos and blah, blah, blah. People, everybody knows how people are. Here's the thing. In hell right now, from Dr. Phil Kidd's message, there's a bunch of different people there. There's your child molesters, your killers, your murderers. That guy that did the shooting in Connecticut, that boy. I mean, I was furious when that happened. Oh my gosh, I was like, that guy just deserves to burn. I was so mad. Those type of people are in hell. You have your religious people, your religion people. Let me tell you something. Your pastor in your church, there's many pastors that have died and gone to hell. Pastors of churches, preachers' wives, pastors' parents. That sweet, sweet old lady in your church that's always praising God. That could have been a front. That could have been a religious person. Think of this. Religion, religious people, nailed Jesus Christ to the cross and killed him. I'm not going to get into all that. Look it up on the internet. Look it up and read it in the Bible. People that crucified him, the people that wanted him dead, look it up. Religion killed Jesus. It's not hard to put on a front. It's not hard to be fake in church, to go to church every Sunday and post statuses on Facebook about Bible verses and blah. That's not hard. It's not hard at all. Trust me, because I've been spiritually dry and I could still post a status. It's not hard. But I don't do that. I never post videos and I never post statuses that I feel like I'm not living out. Those people are in hell. Just because they're up there preaching Jesus and you're going to go to hell if you don't accept Jesus, that does not mean that they have accepted Jesus. Am I saying that, oh, I'm judging them, blah, blah, blah? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But, I mean, you hear stories of preachers that have slept with girls in his office and blah, blah, like all this stuff. Like, not everyone that appears so religious, those godly and good people that you know, that you see that are always in church and always posting statuses and stuff like that, they're not always how they seem. Me? You could look at me and say, oh, that's a really godly girl, but I could be someone completely different. Hypothetically. I'm not. I tried my hardest to live out what I post and stuff. And then we also have this last group. This last group in hell is a self-righteous group. Kind of like the same as the religious group. You see these girls in long dresses that dress modest and appropriate. They don't cuss. They're not trashy. They don't go out and party. They don't drink. They don't smoke. They don't have any piercings. They don't have any tattoos. Which you would consider like a righteous person, a good, upright person. Boys with their hair cut, not long, shaggy hair, dressed in nice dress pants, always looking nice. Not swag. He ain't got no swag. He's classy. He's a classy guy. Those people that read their Bible in school, those people that are good people, you look at them and say, that is a good person. Those people go to hell. They go to hell if they did not accept Jesus Christ into their heart and believe in Jesus Christ. They go to hell. Those people are there. Those people in your high school that were always, that never went out partied, always studied, never cussed, was such a good person, like, you know, respected their parents. Good works don't get you into heaven. They don't. Jesus Christ gets you into heaven. I know this is kind of harsh and kind of just you're just like, okay, I'm like, chill out, I got it. I gotta accept Jesus to get in heaven. Oh, but I'm not ready to live that life. Here's the thing. You're not ready to live that life, but you're also not ready to die and go to hell right now. You're not. I wouldn't be. I'd be freaked out if I heard this YouTube video talking about that there's a hell, if I wanted to believe it or not. I'd be freaked. I'd be like, okay, what if I die in my sleep? What if I get in my car and I drive to the gas station and someone hits me and just like that I die? Freak things happen all the time. Over my break, I had a guy from my school pass away. I'm not going to talk about it. Freak things happen to close people you know. It could be you. Where are you going to go? Are you going to spend an eternity in hell, burning, in agony and suffering and pain? Or are you going to leave no doubt to yourself and your family members that you've accepted Jesus and you're trying to live that life out? Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you're going to lose some friends. Speaking from experience, yes, you will lose some friends. You'll make new ones. I've lost friends. I've lost many friends from high school because I'm at a Bible college. No one wants to hang out with me. I'm in a Bible college. I gotta stick up my butt. I don't act like I'm better than nobody. If you know me, then you know that. I'm the most down-to-earth person you know. You will lose friends. You will lose a lot of things. But I would rather lose those friends, me making these videos and telling them that there's a hell. I would rather lose them over this than for me to go to heaven and Christ looking at me, or I'm about to go into heaven and my friends look at me and say, Emily, why didn't you ever tell me? Why didn't you tell me that there was a hell when they're about to walk into hell? And I'm over here on the other side looking back at them, I'm like, why didn't I tell them? Jesus Christ died for you. You hear my videos, you hear me say it all the time. Jesus Christ died for you. He bled and died on a cross for you. For somebody to die for you, believe it or not, it happened. It happened. You want to accept it or you don't want to accept it. That's on you. But let me tell you something. 2 seconds after a car wreck happens, a freak thing happens, and you're dead just like that, 2 seconds after you close your eyes, you will believe there's a hell. Because if you haven't accepted Christ, that's where you'll be. It's a really depressing thing to talk about, but that message that I heard from Dr. Phil Kidd really stirred me up, and I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, what if that's me in hell? Yeah, what if I'm in that group? You hear me? I'm not gonna say anything else. If you have any questions or comments or something you want me to talk about or anything at all, need prayer. I had somebody randomly message me the other day and was asking prayer for something and was saying how uplifting one of my videos were to them, and that's what I'm here for, and that's what I want. That's it. Just let me know. God bless you guys.